These are the ways that we show and feel love. And some of us choose one as a primary, and then we also choose one as a secondary. And you know your primary love language is if it was erased from the planet, you'd feel no need to live. You'd be like, I wouldn't even want to live if this was taken off of the planet. That's when you found your primary. And this is in no particular order, okay? Number one is touch. And I mean that sexually, and I mean that just bonding-wise, just friendship, or just that comfort of, hey, I know you're there right now. And do you know, when they studied men and women, they asked, to make your relationship more amazing, what is the number one thing that you would like more of? Men say blowjobs. Women say non-sexual touch. When a man comes in a room after a hard day, and a woman comes in the room and after a hard day, and he comes up without saying a word, just lightly rubs her back. Or wants to hold her hand and just lightly swing it as they walk. Or just as she's walking through the door, guiding her through the small of her back. Touch, non-sexual touch, nothing is better foreplay than non-sexual touch. 2 is gifts. A gift can be bought or made. Some people, it's very important. How you have these is oftentimes how you're raised. Some people, gifts are so important. Have you ever had anybody in your life that like goes to a great extent to like research what you like and then goes out and buys it for you and like presents it to you, and you're like, look, I found that you like statues of little elephants, and I found the coolest, most expensive one, here you go. And you're all like, okay. And then you're like putting it in like a drawer, and you're like, whatever, and then they're all like, you don't love me? And you're like, no, baby, I love it, it's cool. But maybe you don't speak gifts, so you are like, what's the big deal? But meanwhile, she's freaking out on you, or he's freaking out on you. A gift can be made or bought, and some people, that's how they express love. And sometimes we act all intellectual, like, oh, that's beneath me, I don't need that. Gifts are stupid. No, to some people, it's love. The next one is acts of service. That's something like making dinner, mowing the lawn, cleaning the house, filling up the tank in the car, checking the oil, making the bed, getting the towels clean and put right on the rack the right way, putting the lid back on the toothpaste, putting the toilet seat down. It's an act, and you know it's an act of service if it's somebody else could do it for you and you could pay them, but you don't, you do it. An act of service is important. Like my father is an act of service lover. So like, he'll show love to my sister by like, when she's out on a trip or something, he'll go get her car cleaned and detailed and make sure that all the oil is changed and like all the things are right for her car. And she'll come home and be like, thanks, Dad, and drive off and not even notice. And he's all like, oh. Act of service is important, and that's how he shows love. Next one, words of affirmation. And that's more than just a compliment. It's more than just kissing ass. It's more than just like, okay, I'm going to tell you this so I can get something. Words of affirmation is going deep inside of someone's heart and saying the thing you know they love to hear. No matter how old I get, as long as my father is alive, in order to feel loved from my dad, I need to hear him tell me that he's proud of me. And what I mean by that is, he's not always going to be on this planet. I know that. But it's important to hear that from him. And And whether you're a man or a woman, hearing certain words can make an impact on you that anybody else could tell you, but your partner tells you, ooh, you feel like $1 million. But to other people, maybe talk is cheap. Like, okay, you can say it all you want, but anybody could say that. I don't believe you. So that's not their language. The last one is quality time. Uninterrupted, unplugged from the internet, unplugged from your iPhones, gentlemen that have them in the room. Unplugged from your email women, unplugged from the planet, just being present with your partner. Nothing could be more arousing, oftentimes for a woman, to be in a relationship with a man who comes into the room and says, tonight, I just want to sit down on this couch with you, and I want to ask you 100 times the same question. What do you love about me? Or what do you love about life? Or what's important to you? Or what can I do to make you feel good? Or what do I do that makes you feel amazing? Or what more can I do to make you feel safe, happy, alive? And that's all we're going to do tonight. That act, can you do that with no money? Absolutely. Quality time is so valuable and it's so easy to do. It's just saying, tonight it's just you and me. I'm not going to allow distractions from any other source. Your primary is the one you could never live without. For me, I'm going to give it away. Do not abuse it, ladies. Or maybe you should. It's touch. Not just sexual, just touch. In fact, it was dangerous. At one point, I didn't realize this. And any time a woman, when I was younger, like maybe in my early 20s, a woman would lightly rub my back, I'd start falling in love with them. And they could be like a messed up chick, and I'd be all like, I love you. Because they went straight to my primary. Secondary for me is words of affirmation. So if a woman touches me and a woman says the words that I like to hear, I'm interested. And I'm feeling attraction. For you, it might be a gift. If somebody brings you something or makes something for you, you know, they write you a song, right? And then they have quality time. They sit down on the porch with you. They just spend time with you doing nothing. You start to fall in love. These are your love languages. Here's a little secret, and this is the last thing I'll say tonight. Become fluent in all 5. And you will create love beyond what you ever thought you could ever have. Thank you very much.